Hey kid.
Kim Taehyung's military journey, a mother's worry and Army's unwavering support. In the midst of BTS's monumental global success, a heartfelt revelation has resonated deeply with armies worldwide. Kim Taehyung's mother, known for her quiet strength, has reportedly voiced concerns over her son's well-being as he navigates the rigorous demands of military training. This news has sparked a wave of emotions across the fandom, raising questions about the challenges faced by global icons like Taehyung, better known as V, when transitioning from stardom to the disciplined life of military service in South Korea. Earlier this year, Taehyung began his mandatory enlistment, joining his bandmates in fulfilling their national duty. While BTS announced their temporary hiatus to serve the country, the journey has been anything but easy, not just for the members but also for their families and devoted fans. Reports suggest that Taehyung's mother grew particularly concerned after learning about the intense physical demands placed on recruits during basic training. A family friend shared, "Taehyung is someone who always gives his all, whether on stage or in practice. But that level of dedication can sometimes take a toll, and his mother has always been attuned to his well-being." The transition from performing on world stages to enduring grueling physical drills marks a stark contrast for Taehyung. Experts like Dr. Lee Young-hoon, a military health specialist, explain, "Military training introduces a completely different level of physical and mental strain, even for someone who appears as fit and energetic as Taehyung." Adding to the emotional depth of the story, Taehyung's mother reportedly penned a heartfelt letter urging her son to pace himself and prioritize his health. Described as both protective and proud, her message underscores the universal concern of a parent for their child, no matter their fame. Fans worldwide have rallied in support, flooding social media with messages of encouragement under hashtags like #StayStrongTaehyung and #HealthFirstV. One fan tweeted, "Our hearts go out to Taehyung's mom. She's just a mom worrying about her son like any of us would." Military officials have assured the public that all recruits, including Taehyung, are monitored closely to ensure their well-being. As Taehyung continues his service, this moment has highlighted the human side of global icons, reminding the world that behind the glitz and glamour are individuals facing challenges like anyone else. A reflection on celebrity and military service. Taehyung's story isn't just about his personal journey, it's also a mirror reflecting the complex intersection of celebrity status and national responsibility. In South Korea, military service is a universal rite of passage for men, but for high-profile figures like Taehyung, it comes with additional layers of scrutiny and pressure. Fans often wrestle with conflicting emotions: pride in seeing their idols fulfill their patriotic duty and concern over the potential toll it might take on their physical and mental well-being. For celebrities accustomed to intense yet well-curated schedules, the abrupt transition to the rigid and physically demanding military lifestyle can be jarring. Cultural commentator Park Min-suk explains, "Celebrities often feel the need to prove they're just like everyone else, but in doing so they sometimes set unrealistically high standards for themselves. It's a balancing act between blending in and maintaining their unique identity." The dual expectations of stardom and service. For Taehyung, the stakes are particularly high. As one of the most recognizable faces in the global entertainment industry, every step of his journey is under the microscope. Fellow recruits have reportedly noted his determination to excel, often pushing himself harder than necessary to avoid any perception of receiving special treatment. While this drive reflects his admirable work ethic, it also amplifies concerns about his well-being. Dr. Lee Young-hoon understands this challenge, saying, "The physical strain of military life isn't just about endurance, it's also about adjusting to an entirely new routine." For individuals coming from demanding but vastly different professions, the mental transition can be equally taxing. The role of fans and family. The unwavering support from Army has played a crucial role in this chapter of Taehyung's life. Fans have not only showered him with love but have also shown remarkable empathy toward his mother, understanding her anxiety as a natural part of being a parent. This collective solidarity demonstrates the unique relationship between BTS and their fandom, a connection rooted in mutual respect and care. One Army member expressed this sentiment perfectly, tweeting, "We admire Taehyung for his strength, but we also understand that he's human. His health and happiness matter more than anything else." This outpouring of support extends beyond social media. Fans have organized campaigns, written letters, and even initiated charitable acts in Taehyung's name to show their appreciation. This sense of community has not only uplifted Taehyung, but also served as a reminder of the enduring power of fan loyalty. The bigger picture. Taehyung's experience highlights a broader conversation about the expectations placed on public figures. In South Korea, where celebrity culture is intertwined with national identity, stars like Taehyung are often seen as ambassadors of their country. However, this dual role can come at a personal cost, as they navigate the fine line between duty and self-care. As the world watches Taehyung's journey unfold, his story serves as a poignant reminder of the resilience required to balance fame, personal health, and national duty. While the challenges are significant, they also offer an opportunity for growth, not just for Taehyung but for the fans and society that support him. The universal journey of growth through challenges. Kim Taehyung's enlistment and the concerns surrounding it under a universally human experience, adapting to unfamiliar and demanding environments. For anyone, stepping into a rigidly structured setting like the military requires both mental and physical adjustment. But for global stars like Taehyung, these challenges are intensified under the spotlight of fame and public expectation. Military service, a rite of passage for South Korean men, serves as an equalizer, enforcing the same standards regardless of one's background. For celebrities, however, this process carries unique difficulties. They must meet not only the physical demands of service, but also the weight of societal and fan expectations. Public figures are expected to blend in, perform admirably, and avoid any perception of special treatment, all while facing the personal struggles that accompany such a drastic lifestyle shift. Cultural critic Yoon Sang-woo explains, "For idols like Taehyung, who are accustomed to the high-energy creative world of performing, military service becomes an entirely different kind of stage. Here, they must prove their resilience in a way that fans and society have never seen before. This often leads to a self-imposed pressure that is both inspiring and challenging." Balancing pride and vulnerability. The recent concerns voiced by Taehyung's mother highlight the deeply personal nature of this transition. Despite his global fame and professionalism, Taehyung remains a son, deeply connected to his family. His mother's worries about the physical intensity of military training shine a light on the universal bond between parents and their children. For fans, this glimpse into Taehyung's family life has only deepened their admiration. The heartfelt letter she reportedly wrote, encouraging him to prioritize his health and reminding him to pace himself, resonates with armies worldwide. Many fans, seeing their idol as a beacon of strength, found themselves touched by the vulnerability expressed through his family's concern. This has led to an outpouring of support from ARMY, with social media becoming a hub for global encouragement. Hashtags such as #StayStrongTaehyung and #HealthFirstV have trended, as fans remind Taehyung of their unconditional love and urge him to prioritize his well-being. Many have shared their own stories of resilience and adaptation, drawing parallels to Taehyung's journey and creating a collective sense of solidarity. The psychological impact of military life on public figures. Military life is inherently challenging. The transition from the dynamic and creatively driven world of entertainment to the rigid discipline of service is jarring. Taehyung, known for his relentless dedication, has reportedly shown the same determination in the military, striving to excel in all aspects of training. However, experts caution against the risks of overexertion. Dr. Kim Eun-jin, a psychologist specializing in adjustment disorders, explains, "For individuals accustomed to creative, expressive environments, the regimented, hierarchical nature of military life can feel overwhelming. High-profile recruits often face unique psychological stresses, such as heightened scrutiny and the pressure to prove themselves." Reports of Taehyung pushing himself harder than most during training highlight both his commitment and the potential risks of such relentless effort. Military veterans emphasize the importance of pacing oneself and seeking support to prevent burnout, a message that applies universally, whether in military service or other high-pressure environments.
You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time.